Oh. Oh. It's there.
Where's my grooming device?
Here it is. What do you
I stole it.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Get your ass to
I set it
Mars.
somewhere else. Oh.
Wait.
15, 14, 13,
All systems are go.
11,
I am the J Tower.
Goddamn right.
Well, I think it kind of speaks for itself. He just goes completely anti-science.
I see money for naughty favors.
Where's that
Dump these
mushroom
two
toy?
fingers.
Because that mushroom head seems to get in the way.
I'm a good girl, I am.
It was what the kids would call a slut, which is a terrible thing to say
It's a
about
terrible
that. Apparently there's no denying she was one.
I want to apologize to all of you for what happened in there. In
Yes.
our competition for ratings, we all lost sight of why we got into show business in the first place.
Yeah, titties and beer.
Oh.
I guess he's not being charged for
That's
holiday
never gonna get old.
Masturbation and
Why did that just jump?
because you're doing it on purpose.
Hey everybody, welcome to Nothing Got Live. I am the Jay Tyler.
I am your Ms. Parker.
Also, remember, do not start your day with outrage. That will come in the next segment.
No, you talked about that a couple of days ago. I
Yeah.
guess you've been starting your days with outrage,
Yeah,
and you're the one who needs to learn that lesson.
Yeah, do
Not
next
me.
time I did
I
that.
start my day with tricking myself into
Thinking you're smart.
no, I'm not smart enough to do that, asshole.
Hashtag dick move.
But I start my day with figuring out ways to sabotage myself.
Oh,
I set up 2 alarms and I sabotage myself.
Turn this on.
Oh, yeah, that'd be nice.
I turn on no alarms and people sabotage. Try and sleep, son. Oh my God. All right, look what we got for you today. This delicious man.
Do you remember this guy?
You know who this is? This is one Mr. Michael Cohen. And he's about to speak.
I smell like bubble bath from my childhood. It smells like Mr. Bubble.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Rick smelled like bubble bath too. When he came in earlier.
You know what it is? It's the soap you guys
it's the
have.
soap we have. It does smell like bubble gum.
It's
It is.
nostalgia in a bar.
It's nostalgia in a bar. All right. Being the Jay Tyler that I am, I learned a story the other day. I'm just going to talk about this quick, but I'll maybe dish on it later. But these guys were blackmailing. They were calling people that owned cars, just calling people randomly.
Yeah, and that would be like what percentage of the
And they were like,
population?
Venmo me $5 or I'm going to steal your car.
$5.
The guy goes, I'm tired of stealing cars. If you all just Venmo me enough money to buy one, I wouldn't have to steal your cars, which was absolutely fucking hilarious and brilliant, honestly. That's what young.
How about send me $50 and I won't blow up your house?
Right, or burn it down or whatever. It doesn't matter. Nobody. We here on KROT do not endorse arson in any way, unless it's whatever.
Well, I wouldn't say endorse. It's just that if you're going to extort somebody,
No.
why not extort them properly?
Right. It's more like how you think. It's just like tactics. You know me. I love tactics. I love tactical thinking.
And yet when I suggested taking me out into the woods and tying me up and leaving me there for 24 hours about something,
that doesn't work for me.
you came up with all the reasons it couldn't be done.
Right.
Mr. Tactical Master here. Anyway.
And then I was touching on something that I may touch on later.
Yeah, you were touching on something.
Russia ain't as big as you think it is. It's really just like this bit, like the whole country is like this. But really, like Russia is like Eastern Europe, right?
Do you mean population?
I think population. I think a lot of things. Like they have a lot of land mass.
Well, this stuff can all be researched.
Don't be so scared, because we watched a couple videos pre-show. We were pre-gaming, and they're getting their asses beat to death.
A little
by
devil's
Ukraine,
devil's advocate here. I think we're seeing what
future war,
what the media wants us to see, which is a little guy coming up and kicking the big guy's ass. And I don't know that that's what's actually happening.
It seems to be actually happening.
Well, there are moments.
Look, they wanted. They were like, "Can you give us like 20 of your MLRS or your HIMARS systems?" And we're like, "Here's 60."
Pay us back later.
Yeah,
Don't worry
it's
about
like,
it. We'll put it on the tab.
put it on the tab.
Just create more
Back,
footage like
just-
the one you had
Yep,
the other
and
day.
They absolutely, in the last couple days, have been just wreaking havoc all over. Like Russia's armor is bullshit. Look up Task and Purpose, and it's great. Anyway,
So
Trump sent a message.
Well, do you want to talk about? Yeah, let's talk
Well,
about that right now, and we'll close with this
You
because
wanna-
this is
more.
yeah. So Trump, I guess he's been warned not to speak to Merrick Garland.
Trump sends a message to Merrick Garland. Go.
Yeah, if you didn't believe Trump was a mob boss, what the fuck just happened?
I don't know.
Pardon me. If you didn't believe Trump was a mob boss, let's just you
We'll
can
get to
decide
this
for
guy
yourself.
later.
Yeah, speaking of mob boss, but
A person close. Let's say, how do I do it? Do I do it like in Italian?
no,
Let's
don't
just
do
say a
the
person
mid-Atlantic.
Okay.
Don't do that.
All right. Go. British.
A person close to Trump reached out. A person close to Trump reached out to the Justice Department official to pass along a message.
Meanwhile, I think of Trump just talking to a garbage can full of Diet Cokes.
He's
Yeah.
like, I want to send a message. Mr. President, you really should not be talking. You should be talking to the Attorney General. You're under investigation. You really shouldn't be talking. Okay, I want
Trump, I'm over here.
I want
I'm over here.
I want you to send a message to an official to tell Merrick Garland that I'm watching him. No, he said that he's been checking in with people and around the country and that they're outraged. So
Who is this person and who are these people? Is my next question.
So he's taking a page out of the Fox News
Looking in the
handbook,
mirror.
which is
saying,
well,
some people
are saying that Hillary Clinton
a lot of people are saying, some people are saying
dances around a pentagram every night. People are saying
are saying that. She just said it.
Yeah.
Makes it true, right?
So Trump is saying that people around the country are outraged. Yeah, they kind of are.
I love his hyperbole. It's great.
They kind of are outraged. Gas prices are really high.
All because of him.
Because of Trump?
Yeah. But he's saying
no, I don't think so. I mean, I don't think that's the case. But yes, people are outraged. But it has nothing to do with Merrick Garland.
So he's been enraged. There are people that are enraged around the country. Is this a threat or is, like you said, a bargain?
No, I don't think Trump does plea deals because that would
be an admission of guilt.
Yeah, he would not be looking for a plea deal. It's a threat. It's the closest thing he can get to a threat without his lawyers quitting.
I am your guiltless Jay Tyler today. Because I have no guilt.
Yeah, you shouldn't have any guilt.
No, I felt a little this morning and yesterday, and now I don't. I don't like that.
Yeah, that guilt is you and I both
we take it personally.
Take a lot of things personally, and at the end of the day, guilt is really just taking somebody else's misfortune and making it about you.
Right, or just understanding and feeling it. Right? So really it's like, look, if you've done something stupid and you're like, I feel bad, but I'm like, I can't do everything. Again, I have trouble not accommodating everybody.
Yep.
Just like
Anna said, Dr. Z.
What was the joke that I made too? I said, fail to be this about Pastor Locke. I said, okay.
You got me. I can't remember. So many jokes have been made.
Yesterday. Yeah, it was like, you failed to be a disappointment.
Oh yeah,
he failed to disappoint. Pastor Locke, he never fails to disappoint.
Well, yeah, when disappointment is standard, not disappointing is failure, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay, so speaking of people acting like idiots and doing something stupid, here's Michael Cohen, who made the mistake of being Trump's lawyer slash fixer.
No, fixer. That's what he is.
Yeah, well, he
Fucking lawyer he is.
he's been disbarred, but
He's
he's still got the law.
He's a lawyer in the end, right?
And now he's a crap
But
talker.
look at the smile on this gangster's face, man.
Yeah, so
This guy is so gangster. Like Michael Cohen is gangster. He's a gangster attorney. Like dude, Better Call Saul better be based on this guy.
no, this guy's more Sopranos.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right, let's
Yeah.
go. Let's do it.
What a day, what a day, what a day. It's not even 2:00 in the fucking afternoon, and we already have some new information. First of all, let's just go back for a quick second and talk about dear old Donald, right? First, right after they went ahead and they raided Mar-a-Lardo, the first thing the fucking guy comes out and says, no, there were no documents. Quite frankly, there were no documents. We even signed the letter. Bullshit, all right? So they come in, they search, they grab like 12, 13 additional boxes of documents. Then all of a sudden...
And check the toilet.
He brought all the documents home, right? It was his homework.
I did that joke
Even
yesterday.
presidents have
I did
homework,
that joke
which
yesterday.
is interesting because while at the Trump...
No, I said, what if a bunch of roto-rooters
Oh, yeah.
up in Mar-a-Lago, right?
He'd be like,
This
"Holy
is shit. And then what if
Melania, did I take a shit today?
I missed the joke of what if it was roto-rooter trucks and chimney sweeps. Routine maintenance, sir.
Organization. He never took a goddamn thing upstairs. That's certainly for sure.
He
And there
would
was
know.
Definitely no homework going on there.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, well, even if there were documents, all right, even if there were, they were all declassified. Quite frankly, they were all declassified. I declassified them myself without understanding. There's a fucking process, you dopey Donald.
You dopey Donald douchebag. Look, as much as I appreciate him practicing his alliteration, right? He had to go to jail before he fucking came to a moment of clarity.
Yeah, and he, like many of us, kind of benefited from COVID. That's why he got released.
But it's
Nonviolent.
funny, dude. It's like, also, look, your impersonation of Trump should be way better after spending so much time with him, right? But
it's
maybe I
funny
don't
as
think
hell.
he's
That's
smoked.
just not how it works. Okay, so Donald's fucked. Let's just all acknowledge that. He's really in
Oh,
fucking
I hope
trouble.
you're right,
And
dude.
I for one could not be happier. Then of course there's Rudy Colludi, drunken Giuliani, who is
Rudy
now
Tooty,
the
drunken
subject
Judy.
of a criminal investigation in
AKA
Fulton County,
Nosferatu.
Georgia, for the Raffensperger phone calls and so on. I certainly hope that this is what Rudy Colludi, drunken Giuliani, was talking about.
He's
when he
definitely got the
said out
Trump
loud
nicknames
Really driving
down.
that home.
Insurance, that he has insurance against Donald. Because Rudy, listen to me very carefully. I personally know how it feels to be thrown under the bus. Your fat old ass is not going to do as well as I did, regardless of where you go. And trust me, my friend, all right? Donald, his kids, the whole fucking lot, stock and barrel of them would be just as happy to blame you for everything, which they're going to do. So
All right. Why is this not playing out? I know why. Because I
Do you want to play that?
No, I'm wondering why it's not going out.
So,
Why it's so quiet.
so he knows firsthand what it's like in prison, and he seems like a tough guy now. I don't know what he was like before he went in, but prison pissed him off.
Yeah. It'll do it.
So yeah, he's
High-powered
correct.
attorney.
He's correct. Rudy would not do well.
High-powered attorney to fucking inmate.
Yeah.
Right? Here. This is where we were. Sorry. Now I think I got this fixed.
Fuck. Jesus Christ. Well, don't need my ears anymore. Guess.
There.
If you had your choice. And he sort of indicated, doctor, because he loved looking at my body. It was so strong, powerful.
Back to this
Nothing
guy.
Yet Live would like to introduce you to our new brand of puke
Person,
buckets.
woman, man, camera, prison.
person.
Okay. We're gonna clip this. We're at just a little over 15.
All right, we should have gone a minute ago, but yeah, this is great. These are great T-shirts. Check out Midas Store or Midas Touch.
Yeah, we're actually going to be back with
we get
Texas
some-
Paul, who's also on Midas Touch,
Yep.
and he's got a little reaction to
Hey,
one
Midas
Marjorie Taylor
Touch.
Greene.
Midas Touch, check us out. We have Grayson Babcock at dailyapparelstore.com as a sponsor. And he makes all of our swag and T-shirts, and maybe you should check him out, Midas Touch.
You're
Yep.
sitting on.
Oh, we're gonna get some new
It's
shirts.
it's
Oh, we're getting.
upholstery.
I have
our
a whole.
T-shirts.
I have a whole fall line that we are gonna create. I have a fall line. There'll be new stickers. I'll be selling them at the store.
There you go. He has a.
I have an
He
outlet.
has a new sales channel. Yes,
Yep.
very nice.
I know. I am the J Tyler.
I am your Miss Parker.
And be back in a moment to hear what Texas Paul says. This
is Nothing Yet Live.
I'm supposed to say this.
You're not supposed to.